Hey guys, what's going on? Justin bossnasti Silver representing Call of Duty eSports. We're here at MLG Dallas 2013. This is day number 3. Standing with me to the side, a kind of fitted individual. I'm liking the green stuff. Initially, I would have thought Ninja Turtle, but he's so much cooler. Sir, what is your name, your tag, what team you representing?
I'm Chris, and I'm with Team Impulse, Impulse Kahuna.
We're going to dive right up in this bitch. Thank you so much. Kahuna's so nice, man. He's like the most friendliest guy ever. He's like the first person to be like, well, hey, man, thank you. You're so kind. It's like, I know. Did you guys compete in the online qualifier?
The qualifier, yes. We actually got very screwed. We had our team. We had a month of practice. We were playing with Jump, and Jump, he told us 2 days before the qualifier that he couldn't travel. So we had to quickly we picked up Sonic, and then we play the first match of the qualifier with Sonic, and after that he told us he couldn't travel.
Oh shit.
So we played out the qualifier with Sonic. We placed two outside the top 12 in the qualifier, so we had a good seed coming in here, but we had to pick up Historify, and he was a great fit. We just didn't have a lot of practice, but we were looking pretty good.
How did you guys do here this weekend?
We were one game away from getting right into champ bracket. We lost to Hysteria, so we placed top 8 teams out of open bracket. We didn't play till 7:15 on Saturday. We just had to wait. We played Icons Blue, and Ego put together a great last-minute team. Dito was a monster. Could not contend with him. His numbers, he dropped 42, 11, 32, and 40. Like, we couldn't stop him. He was a beast. So we ended up losing to Icons, and we finished with a placing of 17th. Yeah. So.
I love you so much, just all day long. Friggin' Puckett, man, what a great guy. How long have you been playing Call of Duty for?
I've been playing Call of Duty since I was 13.
What does it mean to you being in the COD community to finally have esports features in a Black Ops 2, finally in a COD title with the CODcaster, with the league play?
I love it. Like, you guys are trying to, esports is trying to get this out there as best as can. This new game, we got 30,000, or however many followers they said on the stream. I forget what they said the number was, but ridiculous amounts. And yeah, they're just helping us get out there. Bigger it gets, more people that'll follow, more people that'll join in, more money, more tournaments, whatever. Whatever helps. Okay. And with people like you spreading the word, that's great. That's what we need. Right.
What's one of the most enjoyable things that you're going to remember from this event, or that you've been enjoying so far?
Honestly, I've known all these guys, all these pro players, everybody. I've teamed with them. I've teamed with people. I've known them for 6 years now. It's great coming here and meeting them. You only see them once a month. You get to see them for every event. It's great hanging out with them. It's fun to compete against these guys. Such great players, teams. It's the way to go. This is a great time. So whoever watches this, definitely come out, compete in an event. It's a great time.
Thoughts? What do you think about the patch update?
Well, I liked it. They didn't help with the caps. People found out about the B23 dual wields. That's the way to go, honestly. That is those are better, but they reduced the subs. My team was a sub-heavy team. We used 3 subs. So we had to adapt quickly here, seeing the patch one day before the event. So we had to rock a few ARs. It was tough getting our hardpoint game down, but we tried our best. A little disappointed with our placing, but I can't complain with this open bracket. It was tough.
You've been noticing any trend post-patch?
Hard to say here because the patch came out a day before the event. So you got people trying out all this stuff, but guns are better on LAN. So once we go back home, go online, you're going to see a lot of different stuff, because you're not going to be able to get all these nice easy kills with the AN. The AN's still a great gun, but use the AN here, use Scorpion's crazy on LAN, but it's all on what you do. It's all in your connection. If you have a crappy connection, you can't use these guns. I don't know. You gotta know what you're doing though. You gotta have these ARs. You gotta have, I don't know. You definitely need to be an AR heavy team now with the sub patch. The subs just are not that good.
So is Impulse looking to continue not only together, but possibly to future events, whether that be UMG St. Louis or MLG Anaheim?
Yes, my teammates are still considering what they have to do. They're in college and everything. Impulse will be at Anaheim. I don't know with what team. Might not be the same 4. We're still working out a few things, but we will be at Anaheim. The Impulse name will be at Anaheim, and there will be at least 2 to 3 of us on that team there.
Who tweets the most pointless shit in the COD community?
I'm gonna go Parasite. Parasite's a funny dude. He says some funny stuff on Twitter. I follow him. I've known Parasite forever. He's been playing just as long as I have. He's on his Twitter grind. Puckett, I think he said it when he was commentating. He said it while he was playing on main stage. His Twitter game is just on point. He tweets everybody nonstop, and he stays up late. He's tweeting that entire time. He doesn't rest.
Who starts the most drama on Twitter in the COD community?
Probably me. I mess with a lot of people.
Okay.
I shit talk a lot, and it's like you gotta get ready for that because whoever shit talks more on land, you get people nervous. You get that momentum. If you can shit talk the other team, you get your own momentum for your team. You get that other team feeling down about themselves. They're getting quiet. You got that momentum, and it just builds, and it helps you win maps. It really does.
How was the open bracket atmosphere?
It was crazy. There was so many pro teams in there. We actually got to play against Webb, who lagged us out in the qualifier, and we played them in the same maps, and we got to play them again. We ended up beating them. We were going back and forth with them. It was
that sweet victory.
Yep, it was definitely a good payback.
Have you had a chance to check out any of the sponsor booths or vendors yet?
I have. I actually just talked to Gamma Labs, and they're actually looking into sponsoring our team. I would really appreciate that. That would be a great sponsor. Definitely trying to get our name out there. We would help represent them as best as possible. So we'll definitely talk to them and whatnot. But other than that, Dr. Pepper does a great job. They're always here. I don't like that they switched to Turtle Beach. I wish they kept Astro for MLG. I'm sure everybody's been talking about that, but I'm not a fan of this at all. Everybody has Astros. Nobody has Turtle Beach.
Was the Turtle Beach mix amp or amp difficult to use? It just wasn't too user-friendly? Is that what you're saying?
Nobody has it. Nobody was used to it, and nobody brings Turtle Beaches to the event. It links well with the Astros, but why wouldn't you use an Astro mix amp with Astro headsets? Yeah. But I can't even rag on Turtle Beach though, because they put way more money into MLG than Astro did. They brought way more product. I heard that Astro brought in 2 trucks of products when they sponsored MLG, and Turtle Beach brought in 13 full trucks of sponsors, like sponsored items. Yeah. They put all these mix amps over here. Like, they did a great job. So can't complain.
The name reminds me of when I go to it's not a water world, and they have that like big ride, and they call it the Big Kahuna. Yep. Can I just ask you, where'd you get your name from?
I actually, in Call of Duty 2, I was looking to be original. Like, everybody takes names, like, they'll make a name like Slayer or Reaper. Yeah. I wanted something nobody had. So I was just brainstorming. I just came up with the Big Kahuna. That was my original name. And then I just started joining top teams. I put the tag, I just stuck with Kahuna. It was a lot easier. Okay. People know my name, and that's all I can really ask for.
Dr. Pepper girls or Flips girls?
Well, I just pulled a Dr. Pepper girl's number, so I'm going to go Dr. Pepper.
I got some free gamer grub. You want some?
I would love it.
It's a non-greasy snack, right? It's meant to be used where you can play it and then put your hand right back on the controller, put your hand right back on the mouse, and you won't have any slippage, nothing.
Definitely pretty good.
Some people have been saying, like, corn nuts?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Corn nuts kind of tastes a little like a trail mix kind of thing, yeah, but it's just nuts.
Okay.
So it's good.
Do you like the idea of like a non-greasy snack?
Of course, because gamers like me, I just sit in my chair. Yeah. I grind as much as possible, and you bring your food upstairs because you don't want to get off your Xbox.
That's the truth.
So if you can get a little snack like this, hold off dinner a little bit, that's the way to go. From Land GG Pro, I really like their work, and it came out really nice, and they're a great company. They hooked up a lot of teams last minute. I think they pumped out I think it was like 16 teams jerseys in the last 2 weeks before the event. Gaming jerseys is also very great. You told me about them, and I was going to go for it, but I don't know. I decided to go with Land GG Pro because my friend, his former team, got it from there, and I really liked his jerseys. Awesome. I didn't actually get to feel any of the gaming jerseys, so I didn't want to But definitely shout out to them. They're good. I saw a lot of their jerseys out there, and they came out really nice.
What do you think about my outfit?
What?
So what do you think about my outfit? First time you're seeing it?
It's actually really fresh because you matched everything.
Got the black orange gloves.
I like the gloves too. Where'd you get those?
These are from Gamer Gloves.
Really?
And the reason additionally why I'm wearing these too as well, because it also helps me protect against the hygiene. So for example, if once again, man, some gamers, they don't know how to wash their hands. They haven't discovered water yet and soap. Yeah. So it's awesome. I get to shake people's hands, and I shake hundreds of people's hands each day. No, so it just makes it a lot easier. Shout-outs you want to give? Go ahead.
I'd like to shout out my team. We could have played a lot better, but follow reppin', Tears, and History. If you follow me on Twitter, MLG_Kahuna, it's really easy. Their Twitters are right there, linked in my profile. You can go to our team Twitter, Impulse MLG. You'll see us at Anaheim. We'll be competing at every event this year. We're going to try and stick together and play as well as possible. But I would shout out our sponsor. He's not here. I would introduce you. But Venom Grips, he's a cool guy. He really is. I wish he could have showed up, but definitely follow Venom Grips. VVV is one of the best teams out here, honestly. follow them. Eli is one of the best players in the game, in my opinion. He really is.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the time.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Great luck to you guys. Once again, man, Justin bossnasti Silver representing Call of Duty eSports. We're here at MLG Dallas 2013. This is day number 3. Shout outs to Impulse. Make sure you check them out, man. They're trying to do big things, of course, here in the COD scene. Going to be trying to make it out to Anaheim. We're out. We'll catch y'all later. Peace.
Gamer Grub is available at these fine retailers.